Wild West. Kind of like the Alamo.
I'm gonna turn left here. There's the Laredo. Get a picture of the inn in Laredo. Okay. That's the church where the staircase in it. The guy that Laredo. See here they have real nice little shops. You can see it. Laredo. The staircase. Wow. Miraculous staircase.
40.
That's a one way there. Okay, now we'll turn left. See, this is the plaza. You can usually go all the way in and around. Now they have blocked off for the people. What movie are you guys watching?
It's Hero.
Hero, pretty good, huh? You guys look poop. Where now?
Yeah.
It finally gets you on your vacation, no?
I know, it does.
Yeah, we just came back from where, you guys?
From Santa Fe, Canadian Market.
Oh, yep, Indian Market. Yep, Indian Market.
So would you say you guys aren't going to leave anywhere?
No, we called him back.
Well, we weren't sure we wanted to go eat it because we were already back here and I didn't want to drive all the way up there. But then he said, call you guys and see if like all of us wanted to go up there. And I said, well, I guess I could call them. I didn't think you'd want to either.
Yeah, it's nice out here. My sister bought this chair, and I like it. It's nice. See how they made it. Look at her plants on this side, they're all big.
You guys are finding growing tantrums.
Where's your things you carved, Leandra? Oh, wait.
Probably about 9.
Alright, John, you
Bueno, understood.
go ahead and
Bueno, we'll see you guys later. See you guys. Come on, baby.
Okay. Where's the
Can you
other?
hold them?
Yeah, where's the other one you carved?
There's 3 of them. There's this
Yeah.
one. So this is the one that I'm working on now. This is San Juan de los Lagos, and she'll be finished like in about a month.
She'll be finished? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, one little.
Yeah, see, I have to glue a little bun on the back of her head.
Oh, okay.
She's gonna have her hair up in a bun.
Oh, okay, then she'll look like a woman.
Yeah.
More, okay. Because you know, the priests wear like shawls too and stuff.
Yeah.
Hope, you never know.
And
Oh,
then
that's
this-
the one I missed. That's the one I missed.
You probably won't see it with the glare like that.
I can film pretty good here.
See?
Yeah.
That one is Our Lady of Sorrows.
Uh-huh. And you carved that. When did you carve that one?
I carved this one. I finished it in May of 2006. So last year.
Okay. You started?
3 weeks before I had Andrew, before he was born. That's when I
Okay.
finished it. So
Took
I
you-
did it the whole semester
Okay,
when
so
I was pregnant with
4
Andrew.
months?
Yeah, from like February to
May, okay. And then this one here? Took you how long?
That one took me like 2 semesters.
Okay. And that was finished when?
That one I finished for May 2007, but he's still not finished because
Oh,
I still
okay.
have to finish painting more detail on him, fix his
Okay.
eyes, redo the base, and add some flowers to this,
Okay.
and then put the varnish on.
Okay. And that one you started when?
This one?
Yeah.
This one I just started in July
July
or
or
June.
2007?
June of 2007. So yeah, it's just been a couple months.
Okay.
You're still not finished, so that'll be a while. Okay. And we're August 17 today?
August 17th.
2007, okay. And
Don't
my-
film my junk down.
Okay, Gloria made these for Leandra for her anniversary.
Yeah, they're tin wall sconces with,
Tin wall sconces. Okay, those are pretty neat, huh?
yeah, I can get some natural lighting here.
And then, oh yeah, she made that too, right? The whole case. What? Okay, I'll go. Where?
I'm gonna back up all of this paint. What do you want me to unload this?
Where are you going?
Texas.
Texas. You following us? Yeah. Oh yeah. Look,
I'm gonna.
hey,
No, it's pretty hit on that side.
that's a peach tree right there. And look at all the way up, there's peaches.
Dogs are peeing on every single tree.
Get him, get him, get him, hurry up. Get him, Ascendo.
Why?
Put him in the truck.
The dog ain't gonna do nothing.
Put him in the truck. I can't watch him. You want me to go with you? Don't you get him? Hurry up.
The dog's friendly or head.
Lupe. Cut it out. Let's see how good you do under pressure.
They come all loaded from Arizona and they go more loaded from here.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
please.
Hi. Yes, Aman?
That's
On the way home?
¿Cómo se llama
Yes,
la
we're
gente?
going
La
home.
viejita, la hillbilly. La viejita de los clampets.
She's
Okay.
been doing it all along. Hijo.
Ah, my eyes, my eyes.
Jimmy's Jed.
Jed. Jed, and you're, no, Jethro.
Jethro.
You're Jethro and she's Ellie Mae.
¿Sabes qué, Lupe? Do me a favor. Dad le dije compró four sets, compró 5. Dale eso a mi dad, ¿qué?
Okay. It is 9:20 New Mexico time, 10:20 New Mexico time, 9:20 Arizona time, and we haven't left back. We're still at the tire shop getting ready. No, just get a little bit. Where's it at? Camel Rock.
We used to climb it top of that at one.
Are you going back to Arizona in a vehicle? You came in a plane? Who's with you? It's too big. Jessica. And today is August 19th, 2007. We're by Camel Rock. We're going back. And okay, come to the Gallup.
It's a thing at work. It's in my city. I don't think she can walk anymore. Because I talked to her nurse through the phone. He says, yeah, they'll wheel her outside to the phone to talk to her.
We just passed Sholo. We're about 15 minutes out. Now we got to get to Salt River.
Take a picture of the water down there. Water down there. Bald eagles one time, remember? Then I found one of those Arizona. Touch that sunflower. You're gonna rip your hand.
There's my little. hopefully this bridge supports us. That used to be the old bridge, look. We're going up the... Gloria, tell Mom. Where's her mom? Huh? Hey, look. Tell Mom. Mom.
Allá habla la Bernice.
Uh-oh, where's she going? Where's she going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Hello, Bernice. You're going to be watching Leandra and Natalie and Lianna model over here at this fiesta. Miranda.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people here. Andrew. Mama's gonna be up there. Yeah. And Lianna.
So if he starts dancing.
Dance, Andrew. Dance. Dance. Dance, Andrew. Dance. Dance. Look at that, you got
I like that. So they're nice.
She has been modeling for us the last few years. And if at 80-some you will get on stage, isn't she wonderful? She is wearing a Kelly green file, and it's an 1890 dress. It was made for Doña Eloisa Luna Bergera. The underskirt is trimmed with rows of black velveteen ribbon, and this trim is also used on the draped overskirt. The tight-fitting bodice has a velvet yoke edged with silver, and this material is also used on the cuffs. Wonderful, Lugartita, and she loves to dance, so she may do a little bit of dancing. Burgundy, silk file, cut velvet. Burgundy colored silk file and cut velvet were used to make this 1890 gown for Doña Eloisa Luna Berger. The full gored skirt is trimmed with alternating tiers of cut velvet and file and finished off with 4 large steel cut buttons. The tight-fitted bodice is trimmed in rose inserts and brocade trim. Our model is Eva Valencia, and she has accessorized it very nicely with beautiful red roses, a beautiful peineta that I have not seen. It's a different kind of peineta than we're used to seeing. Beautiful fan and a lovely purse. She looks just great. Thank you. Hagen, blue merino dress. A soft Copenhagen blue merino dress comes from Silver City, New Mexico. The tight-fitted bodice and modified leg of mutton sleeves were very popular at the turn of the century. The white lace jabot and the cob gown. In 1900, this black lace evening gown was worn to Albuquerque social functions. The princess style ends in a ruffled semi-train. The square neckline and short sleeves were the latest style in that era. The matching lace stole completes the gown, and our model is Socorro Aragon, a member of the Folklorica for many, many years. She learned a lot from our founding charter members, and she's so helpful to all of us in keeping the traditions and how the Folklorica should continue the traditions. And she's wearing a beautiful midnight blue velvet dress. It has a dropped waistline that is outlined with white tatting. The tatting is carried down the front. And here we have Ruth Martinez with a nice little, beautiful little girl that is probably her grandchild or and they're ready to go to a very special event in Santa Fe, probably a bautismo or maybe a pendorio, something like that. And Caitlin, this is her first time modeling. Caitlin is my granddaughter. This is her first time modeling. And she's wearing a beautiful white satin dress that was probably worn to either as a flower girl for men who were just being drafted to World War II and leaving for the war. And the big band sound was everywhere. This 1940s black velvet dress was perfect for a night. Gonzalez is our model today. This two-piece gown, 1880s, has a purple or plum-colored satin floor like the Roaring 20s. Lots of fun. There we are. This silk chiffon dress with mother of pearl on the back and front, beads and sequin trim to make this evening dress from the 1920s an elegant, very stylish gown for some gala occasion. Anita Allery is wearing this beautiful taffeta dress with velvet trimming, worn probably to a velorio, funeral. Probably some grandmother said, well, I want to go to this dance, and she wore this beautiful dress and decided, well, I'd rather put a hat on, so Anita has added this beautiful hat. And the sleeve has a beautiful, very nice lace edging, and she's added a very nice mantilla made out of very beautiful lace. We always love to have these wonderful little children, because some of them, this is their first time. So we're going to tell you a little bit about, this is Marisol Serna. And this salmon-colored taffeta child's dress dates back to the 1930s. This dress is trimmed with tiny ruffles around the collar and skirt. The dress was donated by Juanita Pino, and she is accompanied by Linda Faney, Debbie Hill. She doesn't want any part of this. She showed you the dress, that's fine. This is Linda Faney, Debbie Hill. Our model today is Barbara Serna. This black evening dress was donated to La Sociedad Folklorica by Nell Lincoln. She was a principal of the once Harrington Junior High. Remember Harrington Junior High? Hey, very good. And you probably remember Nell Lincoln. The dress dates back to the 1930s. The net evening dress is heavily embroidered with black silk, and Barbara has added a very beautiful peineta, a flower, and again, another dress, don't you think? Dark blue flapper dress. Beautifully beaded flapper dress of the early 1920s. Here we have two friends. These two girls have been modeling since they were about 8 or 9, doing night clothes. And we have, in the purple is Sarah Doolittle, and in this white blonde dress is Olivia Ortega. She's my granddaughter. And they love to model. Every year they say, can we do this again? Every year they graduate into another dress. Olivia is wearing a cotton net dress trimmed in ivory lace and worn during the processions when the statue of La Conquistadora was carried to Rosario. You know, elegant ball gowns like this one that Dolores Miguel is wearing. If you could just imagine the Palace of the Governors, the military was here and they had these wonderful balls. Anyway, this elegant dress dating to 1890 has a black chiffon blouse with ivory lace yoke. It's trimmed in white beading and a black bead fringe. The heavy satin skirt is beautifully draped and trimmed in black lace and white satin. Pino with her daughter, Sydney Pino Pacheco. She's wearing a special attire popular in the 1920s. Sydney's elegant tea coat, hat and dress ensemble feature rose-colored satin and lace. She has a beautiful dress underneath, and we're going to see that beautiful dress, aren't we? Yes, we are. Very nice. Her dress, isn't she a perfect model? Yes. Her dress is of the sheerest pale pink chiffon. Next we have mother and daughter. This is Leandra Padilla and Lianna Padilla. Lianna is happy to model this 1940s bridesmaid dress. The neckline and bodice are accented with exquisite beadwork. This elegant dress, designed to match the bridal gown, was sure to add style and charm to any wedding. Thank you, Lianna, for modeling this dress along with your mother, Leandra, who is modeling a similar dress. This is part of our collection. We just happened to match it up so well. Anyway, Leandra is wearing a 1916 oyster satin party dress that was the latest style in that year. The circular skirt has corded border and bodice is made of heavily embroidered lace. Two matching panels trim the front and the back. And our model is Leandra Padilla, and they look just beautiful. Thank you so much. Ruffles starting from the low waistline that go down the skirt. It has a silk underskirt with lace at the bottom. Again, this is another beautiful dress that could be worn today. And we have some special information for you about fans. Women have used fans throughout the ages for many reasons. Words from the language of fans. When a woman hits her hands palm with the fan means love me. Carrying the fan closed and hanging from her left hand means I'm engaged. Carrying it hanging from the right side means I want to be engaged. Resting the fan on her heart means my love for you is breaking my heart. And half opening the fan over her face, we are being watched over. Hitting an object, I'm impatient. Hiding the sunlight with her fan means you're ugly. Slowly fanning herself, don't waste your time, I don't care about you. And quickly fanning herself means I love you so much. Now isn't that wonderful about this fan? First of all, she's modeling a very elegant black sable cape. This cape dates back to the 1880s when it belonged to her great-great-grandmother, Maria Sena. Maria gave it to her daughter, Amanda Sena Ortiz, as a wedding gift when she married in 1903 at the age of 17. The cape is accented with intricate ribbon designs, black and white chiffon, dinner gown. The bodice is trimmed in white lace and jet gold and green beading. The ruffled skirt with a semi-train is worn over an underskirt of lace, trimmed chiffon, and green taffeta. The dress, it has wonderful feathers on this cape, and we're losing some of them. But we thought we should show it today because Natalie Garcia fit into it perfectly. From the collection of our folklorica comes this brown, silk, trimmed, two-piece, cut velvet dress. The tight-fitting bodice has a side closing and the sleeves are modified leg of mutton. This dress dates to 1895. The matching wrap of cut velvet is lined in plush and is trimmed in brown feathers. This outfit is complete with matching hat and muff. Now isn't that an elegant outfit? Thank you, Natalie. This Southern Belle type dress was probably worn by a young woman that came to the area from somewhere in the South. Pale green with embroidered flowers and tight-fitted bodice, falling into wide pleats, is accented with small black velvet bows. And again, our model is Christina Martinez. Christina has also been a model for our fashion show since she was a tiny girl, and here we see her. All of the jewelry of New Mexican women has changed greatly since colonial times. The popularity of filigree has not diminished. A proper trousseau for a bride in the 19th century would have included filigree. And here we have Serafina Martinez Ridgely is off to a social event, either a dorio or an engagement party or baptismo. The gold-colored dress has a lovely brown lace overskirt. Ivory-colored lace completes the blouse. This child's dress dates back to the 1900s. And then we have Serafina is Exilda Martinez is our model. Serafina is her granddaughter. And Exilda is showing another 1940s, 1950s outfit. She's wearing a very elegant, fashionable gown of that era. It's a sheathed, straight-line gown of heavy silver or gold brocade with a turquoise blue flower design. Has a round neckline. It's on the skirt. She's wearing those wonderful long white gloves that were so fashionable in those days. And rhinestones. Remember, everybody wore rhinestones? And we all thought, oh, they look like diamonds. But they were rhinestones, and she's wearing some gorgeous jewelry. Remember that blue skirt and the petticoats and the scarf in your hair and the curly hair? This is Dolores Garcia, 1950. She looks just like a 1950s gal. And again, her blouse is very elegant. She has rhinestone buttons down the front, black quilted skirt, either 1940s, 1950s. This Oriental style dress, and if you remember, a lot of Oriental style dresses in those years. This one has a mandarin collar. Wearing a wedding dress in 1945. The little flower girls, sometimes they dressed them like the bride. And Nicole is wearing a beautiful veil that has gorgeous flowers, lace flowers on it. And you want to show them this sleeve? Hold like this. Show them the sleeve. And the gown, it has tiers and tiers of lace. Tiers and tiers of lace. The long sleeve has little buttons on the side. Show them the buttons. And then the veil. You want to walk out to the middle, Nicole, so they can see it more? And so the princesses and the queen can see it. Go ahead, walk over there. Just walk over there. Okay, there you go. Now, isn't she a sight? Then we have Elena Abeta is also dressed up to be a flower girl at a wedding. This white taffeta dress was worn by Juanita Pino about 50-some years ago. She wore it for her first Holy Communion, and Miss Pino donated it to the Sociedad Black Gloves we all wore. Pauline is wearing them, and never forget the pearls. So why don't you give us a little walk and show us that? You might take the makeup stuff off and show the back of the dress. Beautiful style, don't you think? And can also be worn today. At the time, it belonged to the late Mrs. Philip Travers and was donated to our organization. And Margaret has accented it with a silver necklace, which belonged to Margaret's mother-in-law. And the blouse can be worn in or out. And again, what a beautiful, looks so much the part of a very well-dressed woman in the 1950s. This black file, belted coat with a stand-up collar and dome sleeves was very stylish. And the hat that she's wearing, satin hat, has rhinestone trimming. 1940 occasion is this lovely pink taffeta gown was worn for school plays, proms, or as a bridesmaid, and sometimes you got to wear it for the annual May crowning. This fashionable gown has a beautiful pleated sweetheart neckline. The pleated bust line and puff sleeves accentuate this very feminine looking gown. The full-length ruffled flare skirt and petticoat provide the extra styling as we imagine this beautiful young lady delightfully enjoying her youth. Thank you, Leandra, for modeling this dress belonging to Gonzalez and Garcia. Wearing a gorgeous gown about the time World War I started, which is approximately 1916. Evening dresses were in the style of this beautiful turquoise 1968. When Chuck Apodaca attended New Mexico Military Institute. Today, Andrew Borrego is modeling a black serge tuxedo that Chuck wore to the prom. And it includes the pants and the vest. May we see the vest? We'd love to see that vest. Very handsome vest, jacket. And Andrew just fits perfectly in it. And he's accompanied this beautiful Elena Vigil wearing a 1914 white voile summer lawn dress. And about 1914, narrow skirts began to be fashionable, as seen in this white summer dress. Well, thank you.
Okay, and then it's got all that acres right there. Let's go to the highway. The highway's right there. There's a trailer way back there at the end. It's an old house. Okay, there's the trailer. Stop. There's the trailer. Can't really see it, but it's pretty nice inside.
Okay, get the land.
And the land from this side.
Okay, I gotta go.
This little fence right here. This is the edge right there, all the way back. All that property.
There's a lot of rich people going up there that's what they buy them for. You know, yeah, they buy them and then they rent them out and then they get themselves off. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put up for sale sign by the owner.
Hi, Lianna. How are you?
Nice and tell the neighbors, hey,
How old are you?
you guys wanna buy
3?
or whatever, or you guys wanna move out? It's
Almost 4, huh?
I don't wanna lose the rent just yet, you know.
How long have they been your tenants?
I think my señor came to visit you. Just picking apples.
No makeup.
Me either. There's a little apple tree compared to our other ones over there.
Yeah,
There's
this puts
3
out a
over
lot of
there,
good apples.
and then here's another one. You get irrigated here, Leandra?
Yeah, we do.
How nice. And look at the neighbors.
Let me give you these apples.
Wait, I gotta get closer. That's a beautiful house. Go a little further. Slowly. Start driving away. Slowly. Okay, go ahead. Move. Keep going. Yeah. Raining a lot.
That nice.
Cold.
And are the home of the 1695 Royal Change. They know you have choices. Give them the opportunity to...
Brown Valley shuts out at 6. Snowflake winning.
There's a wreck or something going on.
Something about it is a wreck.